Hey guys, this one is for you guys with the short attention span. I do not mean that in an insult whatsoever. I have a short attention span. Sometimes when I see a long video, I do the tap, 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 tap on my screen to jump 10 seconds at a time to get to the points that I want. So I only got one message about the video being so long, and he made a comment about putting in bullet points, blah, blah, blah. So I'm just going to make it real quick and fast. The Hubsan Zino, it's a good quad. I'm not knocking it and saying it's a bad quad. I'm saying Hubsan doesn't know what the hell to do with it. So it's a good quad. It has potential. They just haven't found it yet. Any of you people out there saying this thing is flying perfect? Bullshit. I'm telling you right now, bullshit. I'm calling out your bullshit. This thing is not flying perfectly. Everything that I reported yesterday in my long video shows or tells what everybody is experiencing. Not everybody's experiencing the exact same thing. I can take this thing, I can fly it, I can make a video, I can put it up on YouTube, and I can say, ooh, look at everything, it looks great, and tell you it's perfect. I have no problems with mine whatsoever. That's bullshit. That's a lie. So here's what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to go through everything I went in my other video, and I'm going to do it real quick for those of you who do not want to sit through a long video, and I totally understand. I do the same thing. Sometimes I get frustrated in a long video. But when I'm taking the time to give you information that is valid, that many pilots are facing, I'm going to take my time and I'm going to make sure I explain it all and define it a little bit. So here's the problem with the Zino, and I'm not saying every single person is having this problem. This is a widespread problem through different users. Disconnects, that's the most common. Loss of altitude when you're turning, it drops down. Gain of altitude when you're turning the other way, it goes up. Fried Wi-Fi modules, there's a good bit of those happening. I think that's due to the board heating up. It's got a heat shield inside of it. It's nothing more than a rain protector. It's got vents on top. If water gets down, that's all that's going to do for you is stop the board from getting wet. It's not doing anything to cool down the board whatsoever. It's a piece of thin metal. Batteries are starting to show. So far, they're starting to show a little bit. I'm seeing more and more where they're unbalanced. I don't know if people are doing it improperly. They say they're using a Hubsan charger. They're saying they're using a hobby grade charger through a balance extension. I can only take their word for it, but I am seeing enough of them to see that it is a problem, or starting to be a problem, or look like a problem, that perhaps the Hubsan battery isn't going to hold up. We'll find out. To be continued. They sent new production models out with a completely new, unreleased FC. You guys are testers. You're a test dummy. That's what you are. I'm a test dummy. We're all test dummies. If we download that, if we get a new quad and we have that firmware in it, we become a test dummy. It's no mistake, no accident. Hubsan takes a batch, they send it out with that firmware, and somebody's having a problem. Let's pay extra attention to this person and give them great, excellent service because we need the information. Okay. Not able to fly straight, it yaws to the right or left. Mine tends to kind of yaw to the right. If you're trying to get this thing flying perfectly straight, a lot of them, I don't know how many, but people agree it does yaw to the right or the left. You see it in the videos. Just watch people's videos. You can see the descent. You can see that it doesn't stay straight. You watch a video with a focus point, a point of interest on a waypoint mission, and you'll see it doesn't exactly want to stay in a perfect focus point. Do that with the 501A. Try it. You want to see stability? This is not stable. It's very jerky. The movement is very jerky. It's not fluid. It's not cinematic. I can take that 501A. I can fly it with the virtual sticks, no controller, and I can make that thing move like it's on rails and smooth as can be, running at the same speed as this Zino. Doing it with the Zino, not so easy. It's just not stable firmware. That's what I'm trying to say. Hubsan needs to focus on the FC, not the camera. They've got the camera in a good shot, in a good spot right now. Stop there. Let's get this thing going with a good FC, fix some of those issues, and let's focus on that disconnect. So far, all you're getting is Band-Aid updates. Band-Aid updates are where they just fix tiny little things to keep everybody happy. I'm not really going to go as deep into that as I did yesterday. You want to see more on that? Watch my other video. And the firmware update process. You do not have to update FC, gimbal, then camera if all you want to do is update the latest camera version. Update the camera version. There's no new release for FC. There's no new release for gimbal. They release firmware for camera. Update the camera. It works. I've done it. In my video of showing you how to do the update, I did it exactly how Hubsan tells you to do it. All right, that's that. That was good and quick. For those of you who thought my other video was too long, don't want to listen any further, now's when you click close, and I can talk to the rest of you. In Facebook groups, I mention Facebook groups a lot because I have a few of them. Hubsan QC Help and Support is my main Facebook group, just like the name of this channel, which is going to be changing soon. Just the name of the channel is going to change, but the Facebook group is going to stay the same. But in that group, in other groups, I do go and I snoop around I am in the Hubsan official main support group, and I'm in the Zino group. I just snoop around a little bit. I do comment somewhat. I try to stay out of stuff, but I will call bullshit when I see bullshit. And anybody that says, oh, mine's flying fine. Today I saw a guy, he made a comment, somebody's complaining about their Zino. They have issues. And he says, oh, nothing wrong, mine flies fine. Most everything is user problems. So it's all pilot error. Again, I'm going to call bullshit. Yeah, sure. A lot of things. People get these things, they throw them right up in the air. When you get them, like I said in my last video, do your calibrations. Do your compass calibration. Do your horizontal calibration. And do your stick calibrations on your transmitter. Wait for the proper GPS satellites. If you initiate those calibrations, you just tuned up your quad for the optimal performance, the best that it can do. The rest is all up to you and your device. iPhone, it works pretty good. Damn, everybody's messaging me. iPhone, this is my 8 Plus. This works very well. Better than most any Android out there. Unless you have one made from China. Those devices are the ones that work the best. Everything I'm saying right now, I'm repeating from my other video, just because that one was so long. I'm trying to make this one quick, sweet, and short. But to end this video, I'm just going to say, if yours is flying good, congratulations. I am happy for you. I can make mine fly good. It still has the issues. The issues that I mentioned, these are problems. You get somebody who's a fairly new pilot, and he makes that turn. He's not far from over trees. He makes that turn and doesn't expect it, and all of a sudden it descends. It's crashed. That's a pilot error? No, that's a faulty piece of equipment. Whether it be drone related or not, I don't know. I have a really good idea. Little light bulb went off today, and I might be able to fix this problem. This might not be a firmware problem. If this continues to exist, and Hubsan can't fix it, it's not a firmware problem. At least the way I'm thinking. So I think I might have a fix for this descending. When you turn left, it descends. When you turn right, I keep repeating this. When you turn right, you gain altitude. I think I have a fix for that. I'm going to try something. It's just going to take me some time. It's not easy. I know I seem so serious here, guys, but I'm just messing around. I'm not being disrespectful about the people with short attention spans. But when I take the time to explain everything that people are reporting to me through Messenger, through my Facebook groups, what I'm seeing in other Facebook groups, what I'm seeing in other videos, I'm going to make a video and I'm going to point it out and I'm going to try to be detailed. It's going to be a long video. I'm sorry. Nothing I can do about it. So that's it. I hope that was quick and short. If there is anything else you want to know about the Zino that I happen to miss in my long video and this video, please make a comment and I will be more than happy to discuss it if I know it. I'm not going to reveal what I think the problem is with this turning and descending problem because I might be wrong and I don't want to mislead anybody. I don't want anybody tearing their stuff up and breaking it. So as you know, I'm more than happy to take my stuff apart and work on it and tweak it and play with it. So I have no problem doing that. All right, that's it. Thanks. I know there was more, but we got to keep it short. I don't want any complaints. All right, guys. Sorry to repeat myself. Sorry to sound like I'm so intense and so excited. In the end, these are just toys. It's a toy. You spent $400 for it, or $360, whatever you spent for it. But you don't want to lose that money. You don't want this thing flying off into the trees, into the water, into someplace you can't find it. That's just throwing $400 away. So I might sound a little extreme. I might sound a little overreacting, but I think it's foolish to go and drop $400 and just throw something up in the air without knowledge. So hopefully I'm giving you the knowledge. I'm giving you the warning. To me, the smartest thing to do is to go with the updates, test them out. If it has any odd behavior whatsoever, if something's not working right, you're seeing a lot of issues with the disconnects and flyaways and stuff like that, shelf it. Put it on a damn shelf. That's all there is to it. For all of you who say yours are flying perfectly fine, I'd like to just call you out and say, bullshit. I'm calling your bullshit. Show a really good video of that thing flying dead on straight. Show me it flying, making a left-hand bank turn. Show me it making a right-hand bank turn. And I'm going to call your bullshit. I'm happy that you're able to fly it, but don't mislead people who have concerns or who have problems by saying, oh, nothing wrong, it's pilot error. That's bullshit. So, saying it like it is, in your face, it's bullshit. All right, guys. Thanks again for listening. That's my rant. Talk to you later.